For today's Mattar Help segment from our sponsors at William Mattar Law Offices, we're getting an update on a local organization working to revitalize Buffalo's East Side. Welcome, Peter Mattar. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me, and I'm so happy to be back for another segment of Mattar Helps, where we talk about inspiring stories and great organizations in our community. And this is no different than normal. We have Amy's Place of Hope back again for an update of all the great things that they're doing. And we have Howard Rich and Stuart Harper, who are leading the organization, to tell us more.
Okay, Stuart and Howard, why don't you give us an update about what's been happening at Amy's Place since we last spoke with you?
So our Refresh Center has been open now for about 4 weeks, and our Community Access Center as well. So what these are is the Community Access Center is for the community to come in, and we're providing services with outside providers. So mental health, and even DMV's been in there to provide the community with license renewals, and people can get, some of the homeless people need to get a government ID, they can get that as well.
Amazing.
We're also being able to offer mental health providers are into our facility as well. It's just been great to see the community start coming into this brand new facility.
Right. This refresh spot is just that, right? It is a place to kind of start fresh and culminate with resources there. Tell us more about what you have to offer.
Yeah, so the refresh spot is if somebody's living homeless in their car or things like that, they can come in and get a shower. They can get their clothes cleaned. We have washers and dryers for them to be able to use. They can use the facilities, whatever it may be. It's great to just be able to offer them those services.
Which is amazing, right? You know, you take someone that is facing housing insecurity, but is looking to have a job interview, going to a place where they can refresh, clean up, and be able to put their best foot forward is already helping them.
Absolutely.
They feel great about it.
Yeah. Well, you've had some well-known visitors stop by to support your efforts. Tell us who's been visiting.
Yeah, we've had some great visitors, but a couple of the highlights were Deion Dawkins, All-Pro from the Bills, and future Hall of Famer. I'm putting him in that category. Steve Tasker and his wife Sarah. And then Buffalo Joe Andreessen was down there, and James Cook was down there with William Mattar to shoot some commercials for us.
That's amazing.
So they've all been there, and we're trying to use that energy to get the Bills Mafia involved too. See if they can help us out.
Oh, we know they can.
We know they can.
Absolutely. And tell us about the number 4 and what role that's playing in your fundraising.
Okay, so Channel 4 has been doing a fabulous job for us, promoting and allowing us to be on the show here. And then William Mattar, their agency, 444, everyone knows that. And so we've been using that as a theme to sort of have some fun with it. And William Mattar has been very generous in offering us support and services. One of them is marketing and shooting some commercials with James Cook and with Buffalo Joe, and to promote Build Promise and to get them involved with us helping with fundraising, because that's one of the key things that we need now from the community is fundraising.
Absolutely. Talk more about your efforts and how critical your service has been to community members. Yeah,
so we're happy to say that this week was our second week where we've opened our emergency shelters, both Tuesday and Wednesday. We've had up to 21 men come off of the street. We provided them the meals, and they were able to stay with us over the night. It was great seeing them, and I can tell you how exciting it was the first night that we were open, seeing our first guests come in through the door. This effort has been going on since 2019, and that first person coming through the door was a real culmination of hundreds of people's effort and the great community support to get this building built, and our great construction team and all of our volunteers, all that effort, seeing that first person coming through the door was a tremendous culmination.
It was our own Super Bowl.
Yeah, it was. It was just great, you know, because now we're able to really help the men on the street, as well as bring in community and bring in the services to the community.
And speaking of community support, we have this T-shirt. Tell us about that.
So this T-shirt was a collaboration between James Cook and William Mattar, and so they shot some commercials where they are together, and they're promoting this T-shirt, and it raises money for Amy's Place of Hope. And I think it's very funny commercial, and it's great that they're doing that. So it's
Okay,
awesome.
where can our viewers go to shop that T-shirt?
If they go to buildpromise.com, they can find, there'll be a link there with James Cook and William Mattar's picture on there, and they can link and buy it there. And just a little secret that I've already done my Christmas shopping, and my whole family's getting it. So I hope they don't watch this until afterwards.
Well, thank you so much for coming in. Congratulations on the success you had so far. And we know there's a long ways to go, so you continue to help more people. Viewers, if you'd like to learn more about how our sponsors at William Mattar Law Offices are helping our community, visit WilliamMattar.com, and you can order your shirt to support Amy's Place of Hope by visiting BuildPromise.com and clicking on the image of James Cook. Thanks again for coming in.
Thank you very much.